Okay, so we're on a tight schedule. We have to be finished at 9 tonight because there's some more calls happening afterwards. And so thank you for everybody that's joining us. I think we'll just go straight into the subject. And we are super excited. It's the last week of the month, and we've actually so far had a very exciting month so far. So I'm going to be sharing my screen straight away. This one, yeah, this is not in, and I can also buy van die goed ook. Sorry guys, I need to find the right one. Oh, yeah, we go. So let me just go to the beginning. Okay. So, right. Welcome to everybody tonight. We are discussing the finding your flow and retail, and just also a little bit around time management and goal setting very briefly. So welcome to everybody, and especially to those of you that's maybe joining us tonight for the first time. We obviously have a lot of people that join us on a regular basis, and so we wanted to have a focus tonight on just looking at retail again, finding something that you feel comfortable with around the time that you've got available. So I'm going to get right into it, and the first thing always in setting up your business is obviously setting goals for yourself, because a goal without a plan is just a wish, and if you don't have a serious direction on what it is that you're wanting to do, what you want to promote, then you, especially for the part-time people, you will find it very difficult to get the results that you're looking for. So again, to be clear about your goals and why you're wanting to do the Herbalife business, as a lot of you doing it part-time, a lot of us also doing the business full-time, or part-time with a full-time attitude. So the big thing is, number one, where are you now? And just going, reflecting again, how many customers do you have? Where you standing right now with your customer base? What was your goal, your level goal for this month? Where do you want to be in 90 days? What is your money goal? So not just level goals, also money goals. Your team, how many new members do you want to get into your business? Obviously, a number of us going towards Paris. And this year, 2018, obviously we're also working to the South African Extra, which is going to be the 15th to the 17th of November. And obviously also the LDW that's happening next month. And how many customers do you need to get to that goal? And I think this was just one that we all loved in the previous LDW that we got from Quentin Rouvois, that it is about finding your ikigai and finding something that you love to do and what you are good at. But you know what? Sometimes you've got to match what you love to do and what you're good at to what the market needs, what the world needs. And that what you get actually paid for. So it's all good to say, I love people, and I love working from home. But if you're not actually going to do an activity that's going to bring you customers, and so that you can take your method out to the marketplace, and so that you can get paid for that. So and again, it is about you finding your flow. And I mean, we have discussed this so many times, but I think just in reflecting again to everybody, you have to make a choice, because you have to be advertising your business. You've got to do invites, you've got to do ads, and you've got to do an activity so that you can be growing your retail base, can grow your team. And you've got to be doing those activities. And those of you that's involved in the focus groups have been very, active and made aware of wearing your button, doing the ads for 3-day trials, 6-day trials. We now brought in the 28-day challenge, weight loss challenges, whatever way it is that you're choosing to up your retail, but at the same time also talking about the business opportunity, wearing your button, doing certain ads, starting to talk to people. So whether you're talking to circle of influence, whether you're using referrals, and often using a third party, you know, when it comes to maybe talking about the business, saying to people that you know that, listen, maybe this is not for you, but I need to really, I'm looking for people that can help me to send this message of good nutrition, helping people to be healthier and happier. Would you know of anybody that would be interested to earn an extra 2,000 to 5,000 rand a month? Would you be willing to give me 2 names? So it's about you doing that activity so that you can get people that's going to look at the business. So once you've got somebody that's now, you've done that activity, you've got the prospect in front of you, some will come from the business side, or some will come from the product side. And what is it? What is your next step with them? So a lot of them will start with the wellness evaluation, sampling the product. Some people will go on the trial pack. Some people will buy the product directly. So it really is up to you. I'm just going to make the background noise, and you unmute yourself as you want to speak to me and participate, because I really would like you guys to participate. So then upgrading them and getting referrals. And often again, I think we don't ask enough for referrals. I'm going to just touch on our 28-day challenge in a minute, but you know, it's again really chasing the referrals, people that's getting good results, that's coming, you know, out of maybe either 6-day, 3-day, whatever trial packs they're doing, and now also offering, as they're bringing you referrals, 2 or 3 referrals, to invite them to come and have a look at the meeting, and then for that person starting off with happy healthy hour, we can call it a business launch, whatever you want to call it, or sometimes, and then obviously the next step is the BBS, and then we're getting them to be an active member. Okay, next one. So from an active member, the next step would be 500 by 3, qualifying for the blender. Then in that process, qualifying as a supervisor. And really we want people to jump from supervisor to active supervisor, because as they're building their team, as they qualify towards supervisor, that they often become the immediately active supervisor world team, and then growing their business towards tab team. Okay, so what methods are you going to be using to get to your goal? You've now set your goal. You know what money goal you have, the level goal you have. So what activity are you going to be doing? Are you going to talking to 10 people a day, button, as I just showed you, shake party, skin party, weight loss as the first part of the actual flow, and then following through. We're very excited. We had a very good response with our first day flat belly challenge, and thanks to all of the team that were involved with the first one, and while we're still running actually, we had at this stage, Audrey just sent to me, we had 122 participants in the first one. So we've got a nice kitty of probably around 6,000 Rand. And so we really can consider maybe doing a nice second and third prize, because our first prize is 1,000 Rand. So the big thing for us for the success of this one is getting the results in, and the before and after pictures of our first challenge goers, and we're posting them on the Facebook group so that there is a nice selection process that's going to be happening. So we've got another 2-week window until the 9th to get all of those pictures, the results in, because we want to get the voting process be run very fairly, and so that this is going to be a big promotion for the second one. The second one is already starting next week, Monday, on the 2nd. So a lot of us are already promoting, and I must say I have a number of my people immediately signing up for the second one. But obviously we want to get some fresh business, get new people in that's going to be joining on the second one. just, some of the images just showing again on the Flat Belly Challenge. We will keep the same logo, but we will call the second one the July Challenge for those of you that's wanting to join people on the second one. There will be a different page, Facebook page, for the guys joining the second one. Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about building your business with skin and shake parties, because for the first thing, really, for people to get their business going, I think it's so important for them to launch their business with a shake party, skin party, business launch, whatever you want to call it. And that we really help people to get their first couple of customers very quickly. And it's so important for their mindset to understand that once they get their 3, 4, 5, 10 friends to a launch party, people think that they know. And I think the invitation is probably one of the most important things. People don't like to be pushed into something. They want to come to something that sounds like fun, that sounds like a party, and they don't want to feel like they have to buy something. So one of the most important things about the invitation is that you've got to say to the person, listen, I'm launching my business. I'm super excited. I would love you to come along. We're going to have a glass of champagne. We're going to have chocolate cake and tea, whatever your friends enjoy. I always like the invitation that says, I'm having a party on Wednesday night. What are you doing? Have you got something on? And when they say, no, I've got nothing on, you say, great, I'm launching my business at the same time. I would love you to be there. Even if you're not interested, you can leave your purse at home. Please just be a friend and be there, support me. I've got this lady that's coming to do the talk for me, and I don't want to disappoint her. So always find a script or something that will get that person to be comfortable, and that they would easily be able to get a whole lot of friends there. And listen, even if 2 or 3 people come, it's always going to be a success. So let them feel off, the pressure's off, and say, listen, even if you only 2 or 3, you need to invite 30 to get 3 or 4 to come. So, downplay the expectation so that they, and say, listen, probably most people will just listen and not really purchase anything. And it's really fine, because this is for me a way of teaching you how to do a launch and how to do a shake party. So no pressure, just invite your friends, tell them it's a time of fun. And I think this is the key thing, that people don't feel that they, in Afrikaans is in 'n blik gedruk, so they don't feel forced. So the invitation is very important. The setup and the preparation is important. Make sure that you make delicious shakes, aloe tea and therma on arrival. Just very plain. Don't make it 2 different tastes. I just mix normal aloe and tea on arrival. Whether you want to choose a flavor, that's fine. Nice in a champagne glass. The presentation is always very important. And I enjoy to make 1 or 2 very delicious shakes. It doesn't have to be full shakes, guys. Sometimes I would make a shake tart, a cheesecake shake tart. You don't have to do all of that, but it depends on, where you're having it and how you're presenting it. It's really up to you. This was one of my, how can I say, pamper parties that we're bringing in. The healthy breakfast. So you're making it healthy breakfast with skin, and you're combining the 2. I just lately find that this is a very nice way of doing it. This is not really a business launch. This is more of a skin party. With a business launch, you will have the tea on arrival. You'll have 1 or 2 of the shakes, and let people just mingle, talk about nutrition. I'm going to explain the talk in a minute. But it's just getting people to taste it, maybe having the skin, if you have skin products, on the side for people to see, making a nice little display. You can use empty containers. You don't have to have full product. And really, for a new person, you can easily do this. Have a couple of beautiful product brochures. And I think the big thing is, when you're bringing in the skin side, you also don't have to have the whole range. You can have a trial pack, a mask and a scrub. maybe you know, the eye, one or two of the eye products. You can buy your own skin range as you go along in the business, and just you know, bring that in as an extra. But as they arrive and they're tasting a nice smoothie, I always start the talk really around the healthy breakfast. So the talk is very, very simple. And I just explained that Herbalife really started off as a weight loss company initially. But as from there we've evolved, and we now, you know, a healthy weight maintenance, just being well, having energy, health maintenance, longevity, and healthy or fit or active. So we've moved away just from weight, and that it's all about healthy breakfast. And in our product portfolio, we're really touching the different levels of, we need our proteins and carbs, we need vitamins and minerals, we need healthy fats, fibers, and phytonutrients, and Herbalife really has them all. And the big thing is to understand how much, and you want to keep it really simple, not to have people, you know, have a lecture on nutrition. You know, you want to keep it fun and simple, and that they understand that it is about understanding that they need to change, bring down body fat and increase muscle mass. Muscles burn 3 times more calories than fat, and protein intakes contribute to increasing your metabolism. So each kilo of muscle burns 14 calories, and you want to, by just eating right, you can change that. So when we're looking at healthy breakfast, and then I always ask people, what are you having for breakfast? You know, a lot of people just don't eat breakfast, they skip breakfast. And so when we look at what we need when we wake up in the morning, we need to nourish, we need to hydrate, we need to refresh and have energy. And this is where Herbalife comes in. So easy with the shake, 18 grams of protein, 21 grams of carbs, fibers, and good fats. And so when we're looking at what we need on a daily basis, this is easily supported through the Herbalife healthy breakfast. Hydrate with the aloe, which really helps people that doesn't like to drink water, but it really helps with absorption. It's a natural prebiotic. Refresh. So this is really the talk. And then this is what an important slide, because it really shows them that this is the way the trends have changed. Consumers are looking for quick on-the-go meals and snacks. They're looking for something that's a quick breakfast in the week. Consumers are looking for on-the-go healthy options that's got protein in it. Shakes are rich in protein, low in fat, and are becoming more and more. People are eating on the run, and so they're really turning to shakes as a breakfast. And to get the nutrients that you get so easily out of a shake, look at all of this food you have to eat to get the same nutrients. And then it comes back to the shake aloe tea, and often then I will talk about why the PDM is important for those of them that have fiber issues or tummy issues. This is why the multi-fiber and the fiber herb is a fantastic product. And then we're looking at hydration and sports nutrition, and we can personalize it for you. Let's see what your budget can afford. And now, so you will go back to the basics and see what they feel that they need the most. The key thing, guys, is to also talk about the healthy snacking, have some tasters of that, why it's so important for hydration. And again, because they start off and come in with an aloe drink, I really touch on the aloe again and explain you know, that it's a natural prebiotic. It helps with absorption of good nutrients. And okay, so this was a repeat, sorry guys. And the big thing is in the process, now you're playing with the skin products, and you're getting people to fill out the wellness evaluation. So it doesn't necessarily have to be the same. Like with the skin party, I would be having them taste it and then fill out the wellness evaluation. And later on, when they're mingling and maybe having a glass of champagne or just chatting amongst each other, I'll get them to come and get on my scale. and bring their wellness evaluation. The wellness evaluation or the healthy breakfast form stays the key here, because this is where it helps you to close that person to what it is that what they need the most. And remember that form that they fill in shows them the need. Besides showing you the need, it shows them the need so that they can see, oh my gosh, I'm not drinking enough water. I'm not remotely getting enough protein. And those are the key things. So when you put them on the Tanita then, and they see, oh my muscle mass is 45 kilos, I need 90 grams. But if I look at what I'm eating, I'm not getting to 45. Oh my goodness, I need the shake. I need the PDM. So they make almost the decision for themselves, and now it makes it easy for you to get them to say, what would you like to add? If you have skin products, what did you enjoy the most? So it's very important that every person at the shake party or every person at the launch gets some personal attention. And that is why it's important to have more than one person there. Not you on your own, maybe one other member that's helping, that's pouring the thermo, that's helping you. Could be one of your downline, could be one of your sidelines. You also need another testimonial there. So work together, guys, but this is one of the quickest ways of getting more customers and launching and getting that new member to immediately have another member. And also because out of these parties often you get people to say, oh my goodness, I also want to join the business. How can I also do this? So this is again another way of you can pitching people. Do you exercise? How's your health? Are you happy with your shape and energy? Come jump on my scale. Just another way of getting people to be interested in the products. And so I think one of the key things I just really wanted to touch on this is that you need to decide what methods are you going to be using. And that's so that you can really work with your time management. And especially, I'm talking here now to the part-time guys. You need to decide what activity you're going to be doing and what you want to do for the week. And this is where the focus groups are coming in to really so that you can fill in your business life and your personal life and find time for everything. So it is important to plan the events for the year, the LDW, the extravaganza, put out the diary for the year so that you know exactly what it is that you want to do, what you need to do for the week, what you need to do for the day, and then prioritize your list. Sometimes, we can waste a lot of time on cell phones, on WhatsApps, on Facebook, and so limit your time so that you really are I've got your schedule for the week and you know exactly what you're doing. Are you spending time or are you investing time? So time management, tracking your business is very important. Accountability, we're really trying, as I say, with the focus groups to help you with that. And then celebrate and fix. You've done a certain activity to see whether you're actually getting results that you were looking for, and now also teaching and duplicating. So these promotions are still going. We've got the blender promotion that seems to be continuing until the end of the year. Some of us are on track to get our travel bags. We got some dollars already towards Paris. So this promotion is really, if you get 2 babies, first line that you sponsored that's getting their blenders, you will be getting your travel bags. So make sure that once you've done your qualification that you register with the company to get your promotional items, guys. It's your job as the person that's done the work to follow up with the company so that you can register to get your prizes. This is another promotion that we're running in the team. If you buy your ticket by the end of June, you can stand a chance to get your 500 Rand back for everybody that's already purchased their tickets. Make sure that you use our money, be in the play for our money to get that ticket by the end of the month. And so if you haven't purchased your ticket yet, there's another couple of days left. Oh my goodness, Navalani, honey. Okay, so and some of us are qualified for the party. The end of June is the last month for you to get in. Some people are going to be qualifying with the 500 by 3 up till the 16th of July. So make sure that you are clear about the qualifications running into July, and let's go really get a lot of people there. And okay, this promotion we extended from April, May, June, and also May, June, and July. June, July, and August. So, and you can also accumulate the volume points. So you're still standing a chance, guys, to get some money to help you pay for this event and to qualify for the party. There's a whole lot of us that's busy qualifying. Who's coming with us on the vacation next year? We don't want to go alone. So this was so much fun. We really want you guys to come and join us. I mean, all these vacations has been so awesome. So yes, it always finishes up with you being the variant. You know, what do you want? Go and sit down again with your ikigai, what it is that you want to do to build your business, whether you want to do fit clouds, whether you want to and remember, if you want to grow your business, you need to do 2 and 3 things. Just one method is not going to bring you enough business. So make a decision. I mean, this 28-day challenge has been so successful. I've got a number of my customers that's had amazing results. Some of them didn't lose that much weight, but they really shaped up, lost centimeters. And so those results we'll definitely be sharing obviously for the participants that's happy for us to share them. But we really are using this as a team. And I want to say thank you again to everybody that's part of it, that's really helped us to make this work very well. So I'm going to unmute everybody, please. So, praat saam met my. Ek is my stem is nou op. Okay, so I'm going to unmute everybody. So let's just chat a bit. How did you guys find the 28-day challenge? If I can get a participation from everybody. How did you like it, and how's your customers doing? So let's just take it away from the screen. Stop share. Okay, so I'm gonna now. Hello. It's so nice to see so many faces or so many people on. Hello, Howie. So how did it go with the challenge? Did you guys have a lot of people? I know we have a lot of people that join and not always complete. I've got a couple that say, oh my goodness, I'm going to join the next one now and be serious. So I'm sure we all have some of that. So how did you enjoy the first one? Howie, I can't hear you.
My people got great results. It's a done deal. We're winning it.
You're winning it?
No, definitely not.
Okay. Now listen, and I'm very excited about our, the Millionaire in Training focus groups. A lot of great feedback from everybody. I think it's really helping everybody to be more focused, and especially for the part-timers. So thank you for everybody that is involved, the leaders as well as, the participants. And this was the first month, so we're just finding our feet. We're all learning as we go along. So, but I think it really has got great value. This is the last week of the month. We now have to close off the month for everybody that's had their goals added. And we're in Paris. Let's go, Howie. So I'm very, very excited that we're going to have a fantastic June. And thank you for everyone that was part of a great success with the challenges. And as I said, we're super excited to start the second one next Monday the 2nd. But let's really follow through with all of our customers to get those after pictures and really choose wisely, or let them assist them to amongst each other choose a very good after, and so that we can successfully run the second one, and that could be a great promotion. So thank you, everybody. We've got to say goodbye, otherwise I'm in trouble, because some people are having their focus calls now straight after. So thank you. Have a lovely evening. Lovely month. Good.
Bye-bye.